welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy, and today we're doing another full review. So if you're new to the channel, hello, welcome, come on in. All my returning viewers, you know how we do. Let's get the show on the road, shall we? So today's full review episode is going to be of the Pinot Noir from Apothic. This is the 2023 Velvety and Aromatic. They're often hit quite on the nose with those, so let's see how it is. So there you are. It is a California wine. It is 2023. Alcohol is 13.5. It is from Modesto, California, and it does contain sulfites. There's the website, apothic.com. Very beautiful, very elegant. Oh, great. It's nice hollow thud. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Catch that drip. There we go. So there it is. The Pinot Noir. So they claim that this goes well with lean meats, cheese, and chocolate desserts. That didn't have to be a dessert, just a chocolate piece. So just like the rest of my Apothics that I've had showcased on the channel, this one still comes in just under $10. We said the ABV is 13.5. I can smell it from a few feet away. As soon as I poured it, I can smell it. Let's go ahead and get closer. Dark cherry and raspberry mixed together with some vanilla. This has a lighter, sweeter sort of nosing than the Merlot. Merlot is a little darker, a little richer. This one's a little bit lighter, and as it says, a little velvety and aromatic. Yes, this definitely comes off a little bit more pungent in a light way. It's very nice. Definitely dark cherry, raspberry, and vanilla swirling around in this glass. This palate for this Pinot Noir is less dry than your average. Let's go ahead and give you a swirly swirl. So I had an issue with the glass. You can see it's a little cloudy. I cleaned it and I buffed it. So one of the things you have to understand with glass is you have to have two different towels or rags. I don't want to call them rags. Two cleaning cloths. One to clean, one to buff. Same thing with your eyeglasses. One to clean, one to buff. And it makes all the difference when you do it those two ways. So let's get ahead and get that paleting on. That first palette always is a little bit deceiving, and the second one always tells the truth. It reminds me of that part about that movie where you come across the two doors in the maze, and one says they always lie, one says they always say the truth. There's your movie trivia. What movie is it from? And what's your take on that? What one would you have chosen knowing the riddle? It's always debatable because it's all a matter of perceptives and perspection. I don't know why I just totally fumbled that and tripped over my own feet. But let's go ahead and for that second palate, let's just move on. Take the hits and roll with the punches. It does have a bit of a more sort of acidic tang to it. It's not as smooth and as easy as, say, the Merlot. There is a little bit more of acidity, a little bit more of a spike of acidity. Punchy, if you will. That second palate definitely gave me more of what's in here, what's really in here. So let's get one more. Viscosity is meh. Not bad. So if you like the channel, if you like the video, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the heart button. If you want to bypass all that go ahead and hit the subscribe. Doing so, or the follow, doing so will bring these videos to you as soon as they're wrapped up, packaged nice and neat, and shipped out. Door-to-door service. It's got a finish, pleasant. Starts off a little bit on the high side, like I said, that slightly acidic sort of twang to it. Then quickly moves on, mellows out, chills out, and now there's a slight aftertaste of what, was that dark cherry, raspberry, vanilla, just toned down really, really low. It's not bad. Vanilla and chocolate sort of round off the end on that whole ordeal. My score on this is going to be I'm going to give it a weak 4. No, hold on. You know what? I'm going to bump it up. No, better yet, I'm going to say it's going to be a weak 4 out of 5. Yeah, that was my original score. I just like, you know what? I gave it that for a reason. It's a weak 4 out of 5. I think it's got a lot of great stuff inside this bottle that easily carries it across the line from 3 into the 4 category. But once it's there, it's in a whole new category. That 4 is very tough to bust out of. Easy to get into, hard to get out of. Because 3s, just about anything that tries could get into the 3 column. It's the 4 column where you really have to show you what it's got in order to bust up into the 5. That 5 category, that 5 column, whew, those are big dogs. Those are the hardcore. You can't hang with that by chance. You have to earn your slot up there. So there's that score. My fair price, as all other Apothics, I do have to say that it is underpriced. This is definitely more than a $10 bottle of wine. Some places I see it for $15, but rarely do I ever see it for $20. And even at $20, I think it would be a good deal for at least an initial experience. Would I buy this again? I would have to say yes and no. Yes, I would have no qualms about purchasing this if I needed a wine and this was the only one that I was familiar with and I didn't want to take a chance on ending up with something I didn't like. Let's just say I was on a date. Let's say I was trying to impress somebody. Let's say it was a gift and I didn't want to say I totally crap shooted it out and this is what you got. No, I wouldn't do that. I would get you something I have founded and I have vetted and I know if I like it and I know it's good, I know you're going to at least say at least it's not a bad wine. So I'm going to say no on the part that, well, it's good, but it's not anything more special than some of the other Apothics that I've had. Well, there it is. Go ahead, do me a favor, hit me up in the comment section. Tell me where you're at, what you're drinking, what do you think about Apothic and the Pinot Noir 2023. As always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Have a good one. Oh, you screwed that up.